habits don't only improve my days, they also transform the way I show up as an adult generally. So if you are ready to rise and thrive daily, let's go. Hello everyone, I'm Maryanne, and this is Rise and Thrive, where we grow in leadership, wellness, and purpose. Today, I'm sharing 3 habits that have truly shifted my life. Not overnight, but little by little. These habits have helped me rise above challenges and lead my life with more clarity and peace. The third habit is my favorite, so stay tuned. So my first habit is having intentional mornings. I used to roll around in the morning, pick up my phone, start checking messages or scrolling through social media, or I would jump out of bed and start rushing around to get things ready if I had an early engagement. This attitude just made me feel drained throughout the day, not only physically, but also mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Then I decided to wake up at least 1 hour daily, 1 hour early every day. So during this 1 hour, I take a big cup of hot water with lemon. Then I say my morning prayers. Then I sit with myself, listening to calm music, maybe reading a book or just meditating. I also try as much as I can to engage in movement, moving my body, whether it's by doing a little indoor exercise or going outside for a walk. Doing this helps me refill my energy bank daily, and it uplifts my mood. It gives me better perspectives of situations during the day, and it helps me see myself in a positive way, which is very good. So that's for the first one. So the second habit is saying no to grow. No is just a 2-letter word, but I tell you, it holds so much power, and I never really knew how to say no, whether to myself or to any other person. You see, having children for the first time, away from family and friends, it just threw me off balance, and it exposed all my insecurities, and even some of which I never really knew or even knew that I had. I tell you, honestly, parenting is just a tough and confusing job. And if you agree with me, leave me a thumbs up. You see, during this time, I would always compare myself with other parents or other moms. Then I'll compare my child with other children, which just made me feel lacking, and it made me feel like I wasn't good enough. I slowly realized that this attitude was just draining my joy and draining my energy. Saying no to self-judgment, comparison, and continuous validation seeking have turned things around for me positively. In fact, I have accepted the fact that I am a good enough parent and that we are all human beings living or going through life and having different experiences. And so are children. There is no perfect parent in existence, and I tell that to myself every day. So I encourage you to sit with yourself daily and reflect on the things that you really need to say no to in order to shift your life positively. So my third habit, we all know that it's always fun to save the best for the last, which brings me to the third habit, and it is clearing my space to clear my mind. Look, one habit that has really shifted my life completely is decluttering. See, even though I've always been a lover of clean spaces, I still had that habit of holding on to things that I never really needed. And they'll just be lying there and I'll be looking at them. You see, when I started clearing out my physical space and removing the things that I no longer needed, even though they were still in very good shape, I noticed that I could actually breathe better. I could actually think clearer, and that I actually felt lighter in my body. So I encourage you today to make it a priority to clear your space. Clear your space. Give off what needs giving off. Sell what needs selling. Throw off what needs throwing off. And you will see your life change for the better. So that's it, everyone. If you're feeling overwhelmed or stuck, please try one of these habits. Start small and remember, your growth matters. Please share with me in the comment section which of these habits spoke to you the most. And if you're ready to rise and thrive with me, like, share, and subscribe to this channel. We are getting started, and I am so glad that you are here. Thank you very much.